Alrighty, welcome to the Seminole Hard Rock Lucky Hearts Poker Open $3,500 main event. We have combined the fields. Players are playing day two now. Our table draw features a lot of local favorites, a lot of international favorites, plenty of great top players. Bringing you the action. We are down to 200 remaining, 1,162 started, as you can see by that counter in the upper right-hand corner. Shout out to the Gorilla Gaming team. My name is Michael Lockie. We are here all night until we bag up for day three. At least 6 to 8 more hours of coverage, depending on how many dinner breaks there are or how long that is. In either case, action is underway. We are getting near the bubble, so at this point, the action is going to be very unique compared to other parts of the tournament. Some players are really interested in getting that 6,400 min cash. Others might be in for more like, 14,000 or so, and they might be shooting only for that top prize. It's always a fun clash of strategies as we get near that bubble.
I mean, Raj doesn't play poker like a guy who's trying to survive, so it would be very surprising if he eats like one. Accumulate. Maybe telling him this will make him more fortune.
No, we're all gonna die as poker players. We like, he goes to bed at 8:30 p.m. Never later.
Action is starting out at 3K, 6K. Gary was on an earlier stream. We're going to start the action 15,000 with his Queen Jack.
Be consistent. That's the only thing I know.
Everybody's giving me.
All right, Nick, you ready?
Apparently, I'm not sitting right. I'm not using the right reader.
So there's no camera here. So what's
Justin,
going
you guys
on?
can't
Everything my play.
They're reading it on the here.
Primary, secondary.
You know what? I want to use
third
this
dairy.
one. Can I
There's
stick
a
with this
word.
one?
What do you say for third dairy?
Shuffle with my right. I plan on getting a lot of chips.
It's a strange.
Too much lights here.
Cherish Andrews starting the action. Ace King offsuit.
So primary is first, secondary is second, third dairy is not a word. What's the word instead of third dairy? Tertiary. It doesn't sound at all like you're like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, what?
You were my bet. Yeah, you were, yeah. Anyone who knows Tip O'Neill is going to be like heavy favorite.
Good point.
Cherish is playing about 200K behind her open to 12K. Jonathan Jaffe on the button, Queen 8 of Hearts, playing 346K. Comes in for a 3-bet, 36K. Raj Vohra in the big blind, pocket nines. Definitely a tough spot with the nines here. The more balanced your 3-betting opponent is here, the tougher this fold becomes.
What do you start with 350? What do you start with, like 350?
359.
Both players have over 50 big blinds. Not exactly a size you're just dying to get in with nines. And Raj does lay it down. Now action back to Cherish.
All in.
She does elect to go all in.
Oh, I made a good point.
And Jonathan does quickly fold his queen 8.
Oh, we have to show one card.
Are we doing that?
Yeah.
I didn't know we established that.
I'm down. Are we doing it?
I'm fine if everyone else is.
Everybody in?
Anything 3
I
bet or
mean, you
more.
better all be in now.
Not 3 bet.
No, not in.
3 bet or more?
Yeah, I mean, opens. I don't think we want people choosing their own card on an open. I guess we could.
Yeah, sure.
Not for the open. Yeah, just
That's what I'm saying, yeah. If it's 3
So
bet.
here, back to that.
Kind of stay square on the table. You got king right over your right shoulder. Same thing. If I can have you square up on the table with you, your right shoulder and your so just kind of, yep, you're out there. Perfect.
oh my god.
You look like you're in a lot of pain there.
I was gonna make it almost 100. And I just like,
Raj could have had a couple different options there for sizing, but they all get real messy real quick with 9s.
I had 2 9s. I didn't know what to do with it. Yeah. I'm not gonna call. Pick it.
That makes it 12.
I guess I made a good choice.
Definitely.
I'm gonna share base king.
167.
Justin starts the action with queen 10 offsuit in the hijack. Jaffe now at pocket 8s in the cutoff.
34. 34.
8 makes it 34,000. 7.
Do you have to show one?
3 bet or more?
We'll show one. He's the star.
Like, whatever, it doesn't matter. Pick one.
You wanna show that one?
Nick understood the assignment real quick there. Didn't matter which one got turned over, they were both 8s.
10 8. Oh.
7,
7 8, yeah.
72.
It's all it's in his range.
Nick Yunis, 90K starting stack here. One of the top players in the world for sure. Gonna pick his spots carefully.
7, 12.
13.
C8 makes it 13,000.
13K for Jonathan Jaffe here. Ace deuce offsuit in the hijack. Natasha Mercier, king jack in the muck. Ace 8 offsuit for Cherish will hit the mug. And Carey now queen 9 of hearts in the big blind.
Equal call. Heads up. Equal check.
7 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, tray of clubs is the board. Ace high is still the best hand for Jaffe.
21.
21. Oh,
Jaffe sizing up a little bit here in position.
Three or four.
sure.
Today's stream has a extra special feature. You can hear Cuz in the background because we moved 2 tables that I don't know for sure, but I think they may be the next 2 tables. There's now 3 tables in this room as opposed to just 1, so I don't know if it was on purpose, but it adds an element of actually being in the tournament room that wasn't here in the last couple days streams. Hearing other people riffle chips, etc.
That makes it 14,000.
Gary in the small blind makes it 14K, Jack Deuce offsuit. Nick is quite short. Is going to make the call.
Heads up. Four check.
And 2 pair for Gary, quickly checks it over. Nick with a straight draw. 7 of clubs adds some equity as well. Now Gary's 2 pair. He's also pretty short himself. Surprised he didn't just go ahead and bet the flop. Maybe him and Nick have had a little history already.
20,000. 3/4, that's 20,000.
$20K from the 2 pair into the 28K. Nick will make the call with his now open ender. 10 or a 5 does not come. Jackson deuces 2 pair.
That's 20,000.
And Gary's going to collect that pot.
That was both of them.
If it was both, you would not look down and see which one you're trying to pick.
Wait, what did we see for a card?
Deuce.
He said the second card was same. I said he won't go down and look.
I didn't say it was same. On live stream being called a liar.
Jack 9 offsuit for Jaffe. Ace 4 of hearts now. 3 betting chips on the way.
Makes it 30.
32K.
Five.
Excuse me.
Jaffe is going to lay it down to that 3 bet. It's interesting. they're playing the show one game, so it may affect action to some degree. Players may not bluff as much because they get to see whether or not. But in that example, she got to choose whether she showed the ace for strength or the 4 for a bluff. Kind of fits your personality as well.
Eight folds. One fold. Two folds.
Ace queen offsuit. Cherish will come in for a raise.
Eight folds. Fold. Five folds.
Yeah, you can't even do the double thing.
Seven cards.
Jack 7 in the big blind does complete for the 6K more.
Heads up.
King 6-8 with 2 diamonds.
Seven check.
Ace high still in the lead.
Three bets, 10,000.
Cherish fires 10K into the 27.
Seven folds.
And this time she didn't want to show the ace of diamonds. She chose the queen of spades.
184.
Interesting how it does change things.
What's that? I showed you.
We've already lost 16 players since starting back up. Nick's 53K is quite short. We'll be looking for action here. Probably not quite enough for him to sneak in the money as is. But he's going to calculate it one way or another, I expect. Natasha pocket jacks here.
One went to 12,000. Two folds. Three.
If you're looking for more action in the tournament area, there is a $400 no limit starting up at 5 p.m. 200K guarantee. It's a 1A. Late registration until 9:30 p.m. Event 45. Gary in the hijack with King 10 offsuit does call Natasha's open. Jaffe big blinds. Ace 6 of clubs will defend. 3 players now. 2 pair for Gary. Top pair for Jonathan. Natasha's jacks shrink up quite a bit. Does have a queen for a gut shot, but not the board she was looking for. And now a 2 pair. And Gary is reaching.
Two four, that's 24. See, eight folds.
And Jonathan does muck his pair of aces, and Natasha as well mucks her pair of jacks. Both players recognizing the situation.
Still in.
Tough game out there.
folks. 3 folks.
Jack deuce for Gary here. I'm going to play 4 tray of hearts for Nick. 9 big blinds. Not today. Nick has a little bit of incentive to maybe take 30 seconds to a minute before folding each time here, but most
14.
excellent players don't worry about that kind of stuff.
7 folks.
40.
14K in the cutoff from Fares. Jack 9 of hearts. Jaffe in the small blind. 40K is the 3-bet with his pocket kings. Now playing 126K behind. Is going to lay it down.
Let's break this dinner, right?
Yeah, 90 minutes. It's a long break.
Players will have the chance to check out all of our excellent restaurants here on property during their 90-minute dinner break. Ace tray off for Nick here with his 9 big blinds. Jack 10 offsuit does hit the muck. Ace 8 offsuit on the button for Jaffe. Probably expect 13K coming, indeed. Deuces for Natasha here in the small blind. This is a pretty trivial 3-bet all in. I wouldn't blame anyone for passing near the bubble here, but definitely an easy money printing 3-bet all in, especially against Jaffe's range.
118.
118.
Yeah.
Call.
Jaffe does make the call. Players will be in a flip. Natasha's looking to hold on with her deuces against ace 8.
Thought you were about to tell me, no, it's 180.
And pair of 8s for Jonathan on the flop. Natasha's going to need a deuce. And that's not going to allow that to happen. 6 is full of 8s for Jonathan.
Bye, guys.
Nice playing with
Game.
You
Take
too.
care.
Great game, Natasha, as always. Always a tough opponent. Love seeing her around, though. Great game, girl.
That's 184.
Grace hurt my hip.
Can't slide them together.
Yeah.
Can't get one to go underneath the other.
Can't imagine how he feels. Did they hurt you?
No.
Really?
Gary with ace queen offsuit, playing 160K.
C4 makes it 50.
Comes in for raise 15,000.
Five folds. C6 fold.
Bit of a tricky spot for Justin here. Outside the bubble, this would be
7 makes it 35.
a little easier, but even then he's playing 140K, 25-ish big blinds. 3-bet does come in for 6 big blinds, 35K roughly. Now action's back on Gary. 20K more if he's interested. Bubble complicates matters here quite a bit. Against some opponents, this would be an easy 4-bet all-in. But sometimes when you make adjustments by playing too passive, then you end up bleeding away with the best hand. And now Justin has position with the worst hand, but Gary's going to really need to connect probably in order to continue. So Justin does outflop him here. Flops a 10, gives him a massive advantage in the hand. Now that Gary missed, he feels short with his 125 here. There's already 79K in the pot. Let's just say this 10 were a 9 here, and the action were to play out the same way. I'm expecting Justin to bet anywhere from 20 to 30K here. Probably not all in. So he does bet 30. Even though he did outflop Gary here, I'm not sure it would have necessarily changed the result. Is Gary going to turn this into a bluff all in? Probably not. Is he going to call with ace high here? It just seems unlikely. He's going to call and leave himself 95K behind here. Yep, so that is the power of the re-raise there. Justin choosing to show the 10 rather than the ace.
Took the under because I did show one. No way the bookmakers saw that. No one thought to check the fucking forecast.
That's what it all is.
I feel a lot better now after I watched the video. I didn't know it was beef.
If you forget to show, you have to pay each person $100,
Holy smokes.
Okay, there we go.
including the dealer.
Whoa.
Dealer scooping him like crazy.
You could probably do that with this table.
I think everybody have to be agree on that.
I know, I'm kind of joking, but I think this table would be, I think everyone would
The
stand up
standard
to that.
penalty is both your cards show the next time. But
Yes.
it's very clear that you don't have the option. So don't
Yeah.
I got in a dispute with someone once who was like, I'll just show 2 next time, and goes to muck. We're like, fuck
You're
off,
like,
no chance.
yeah.
14.
You can't like 260 for
Yeah,
13,000.
yeah.
I don't like that the players get to choose it. The way I've always played it, the dealer gets to pick it. They don't get to. The player gets to pick it. They can influence it. I like it full random. And as far as pocket kings here, probably get no action. No, raise and take.
No, I'm with that.
Hello, welcome.
Got a new player coming in. Keeping the tables
Show
full.
one when you win.
What's your name?
Ramel.
Ramel.
Yeah.
How you spell it?
R-A-M-E-L.
Ramel.
Yeah.
Okay to join us for show 1?
Ramel
Oh,
playing
yeah, yeah,
show
sure.
one.
Well, you show one at the end.
Anything
Yeah.
except
Yeah.
for an open.
What's your
Yeah.
last?
Diaz.
Yeah. D-I-E. D-I-A-Z.
D-I-A-Z.
Mhm.
And how many chips do you have?
I think up to 98. It just counted.
Yeah.
How much?
298.
I think that was foreshadowing. He's gonna bust. He goes D-I-E. This might be a one and done.
Oh,
He was about the only one who could take him out. So.
Let's go.
You have to put it here.
New player Ramel, welcome to the mix.
Try not to come past this one. 6 fold.
Jaffe's sitting on 478K. Gonna open to 14K with his pocket fives.
Make sure.
Raj gonna call the 14K. Pocket fours. Cherish Andrews here on the button. Pocket eights. Not going anywhere. 3 players so far. Gary's getting out of the way here. And Nick with his short stack in the big blind. King 6 offsuit for him. $8K more for him to call. It's a huge part of his stack. But if he were to flop something decent,
Yes.
could be quite a huge pickup for him. 51K in the pot. That's more than his whole stack. He probably understands that Jonathan's a sharp opening opponent as well. So he's wondering if he were to move all in, Jonathan's probably going to isolate him more often than not and force Raj and Cherish out of the pot. If that were to happen, that 28K in dead money would go a long ways, and he doesn't even realize it's a dream scenario. He's actually in a coin flip scenario against Jonathan's pocket fives.
Call. Flat call.
I actually think seeing the flop, though, is probably best of all those options. His hand doesn't rate good enough to desire that action. Jack 10 deuce with 2 diamonds. Cherish in the lead with her pocket eights. Not a great board for anybody. Nick does check the king high. 4 ways, this just seems like a board that's so hard to fire on. I don't blame Jonathan for checking here. Really, the same conversation goes for both Raj and Cherish. But Raj actually represents less of these small pairs than the other players. These middling boards tend to favor the flat calls more so than the opens. Uh, 17K is called by Jonathan with the pocket fives here. Deuce on the turn. Raj got another shell in him. Even if he's putting his opponent on some draws, they're both ahead of the draws of the opponent, so. Trey on the river. Some ugly board for both players. They're functionally playing the same hand, 5s against 4s. Do expect a bet from either player to take it down, but I kind of also feel like they both have too much showdown value to justify that. Jonathan does check, and Raj checks behind.
I have 4s.
I had you on 3s, that's why I checked the river.
My God.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I folded the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a pair.
Nice pot for Jaffe.
yeah.
This is a better hand?
It did.
Sixes?
Better. I know.
I folded Jack 2.
I don't know what's going
She's
on.
used to playing with normal human beings.
I am. I don't know.
You've come to Florida enough.
540K for Jaffe now, table chip leader. Seats by position here.
7 fold.
Bet flop. Check call.
Call.
Right.
Raj in the hijack. Pocket tens.
Very close to value. Very close.
3 fold.
Imagine.
Pretty sad.
Gary on the button. 15K is the open. King queen offsuit. He is reaching for raising chips.
35.
35,000 coming. It's gonna leave Gary with about 80K behind.
5 fold.
Quick call in from Raj. Ready to battle. Got this hand beat. Prove it.
6 fold.
Gary doesn't feel great about it. And you want to die with it with king queen on the bubble here, 30 off the money. Is where the part of being at this exact spot in the tournament does change things. Gary would have gotten these chips in real quick already if this were any earlier. Raj's confidence might have him spooked here. Raj put them all in half a second. Alright, he is going to make the call and be in a race. King queen against tens. 241K in the middle. And away we go. 8-7-4, couple hearts. Gary could hit some backdoor hearts as an option, but 10's in the lead. All right. Hearts are in play now. King, queen, or heart. Deuce of spades. Good for Raj. Gets the elimination. 241K pot heading his way, pushing him up over 400K in this $3,500 main event.
Consolation is if you bust, you can go and break the other guy's phone on your way out.
You can grab the other guy's.
Yeah.
Or someone's phone.
Yeah. You just check all the home screens. That feels
Try
like
to get
him.
it right.
Just pretend you accidentally throw it in the trash in the bathroom.
Find my iPhone, they can dig it out. Enjoy.
King Jack for Cherish in the cutoff here. 261K to start this hand. A little over 40 blinds. Coming in for an open.
We all know now that taking things in casinos and going in bathrooms doesn't work out very well.
And those are only the ones we caught. Men win would beg to differ. He's like, I got a track record, hundreds deep success.
Cool.
Pocket eights in the small blind for Fars.
Oh, yeah.
126K.
That's all.
All in.
is going to 3-bet all in.
Wow. My goal is to be able to show one.
Goals to be.
You show an ace and then he
I
smiles.
just want to be able to show one before I go home. That's my goal.
One but not two.
Huh?
One but not two.
Right.
Jaffe and Raj have chipped up 540K, 403 for Raj. Rommel 298. Cherish 249K. Justin Carey 178. As far as Santana 147. Nick Yunis
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
chilling.
The line there.
And
Set it out.
our new player Rommel Pocket Kings
4.5 to 1 against.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't know.
That's pretty good.
comes in for a raise
I
15,000.
mean, I don't know how you didn't shove on my 5s. You get such a great price.
I was
Whatever you
thinking,
have.
I don't know if you're gonna like ISO or not.
How long have we known each other?
Nick and Jaffe were having the conversation that I was having on air that
Fair enough.
Jaffe was definitely going to isolate him there for sure, even with his 5s.
I was ready to have 200K in the middle with Raj going to the flop with 5s. Pretty sure it was going to go 100 and he was going to call ATC and then Cherish was going to hold the best hand and me and him were going to go up with rags.
Did you fold the best hand?
Yeah.
If any other card comes, I was gonna bet it. But then deuce comes, like, I say he's gonna put me on a king queen or something.
I'm going to always do my best to put you on a
Diamond
non-pair.
check.
Yeah.
The diamond.
Guys, at 15?
Apparently that didn't matter though. That did not matter. I should have
10-5 of clubs. Jonathan will speculate a little bit here.
8.
It's
I have pocket 8s, yeah.
same thing.
I don't know.
You can't call.
If I had a diamond, I'd have a diamond.
There's 3 guys behind you.
Pair of 10s for Jonathan. Not good against the kings. He does have the king of hearts as
He
well.
was in too.
Yeah, right. I didn't know you.
He was in, yeah.
$25K is the flop bet from Ronald. Jonathan does kind of have a suspicion already. It's a little bit larger than normal sizing.
That's my boy. Let's go. Yeah. No, I got him now. Revenge time.
Yeah, revenge time, huh? Good luck on that one.
Yeah.
Jaffe does make the call.
How could
9
I
of
lose
clubs
to
on
you?
the turn.
Huh?
How could I lose to you?
You always lose to me.
Seriously.
You always lose to me. Come on. You should be used to it by now.
I'm gonna beat you in a feature table because you're gonna play so tight.
I'm gonna play this
Rommel
thing my
does
own
check
way.
back. Jack of diamonds on the end. Front door flush draw misses if it was a 4-liner. King's still the best hand though.
I gotta make the money or what?
Like 22 off.
22, thank you.
Jaffe really deciding if he should value bet this or not.
This is probably less.
Probably was a little surprised to see the turn check back based on the flop size. This 21K is going to get quickly called.
What's up, Glenn?
How are you? Good to see you, buddy.
You as well.
How's the family?
Pretty good.
Good.
What's your name?
Glenn Becker.
Glenn?
Glenn.
Mr. Glenn has joined the mix.
With that small bet right there.
I
Becker.
wish I were.
Becker. B-E-C.
K-E-R.
Becker. Was it 189?
189.
180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180.
I know another backer. What is backer?
Huh? I'm sure you know plenty of backers.
Old finance joke always lands at the poker table.
I'm feeling it this end.
Welcome to the mix, Glenn. Raj with the ace-7 of hearts.
Can you
Sorry.
two minutes?
15K from Raj. Ron was going to lay down the Jack-5. Raise and take.
You can just keep it to yourself.
Oh, button screw.
Players are playing 3K, 6K action. 168 left from the 1162 that started. $3,500 each. Lucky Hearts Poker Open Championship. Ace-4 of hearts for Nick. He's got a mega monster sitting behind him in the weeds. Shades are coming out though. He does come in for raise 18. Just calls the raise. Jack 10 offsuit in the big blind for Raj.
18.
Is going to come along. Nick is all but all in. 57K in the middle. As far as trapped with his pocket aces, trying to get Raj. So far, Raj does flop a 10. Nick is all in. He has 6K here, not 18. Now the pocket aces are going to spring to life. Now top pair for Raj. Definitely a tricky spot. Tens with a jack kicker, shrink up a decent amount here. It's also if you're beat, you got 89K coming probably on the turn.
All in.
Raj does raise, not ready to fold his tens yet. And Here they come. Roger's going to see the bad news. He's going to need a jack or a 10.
10 ball.
No 10, no jack, no weird group of right?
Give me a 10, look like a king.
No, not gonna happen this time. Not gonna happen. Where are you from? Miami? I came from so far from Puerto Rico.
There you
It's
go.
not gonna happen. Come on, we live here.
Trey of spades on the turn. No help to Raj or Nick. Nick's already drawn dead.
10. 10, my
Ooh,
God.
10 of diamonds on the river. Raj Vohra with the knockout blow.
Wow.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
I felt it.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably.
2 seats open, feature table.
Wow. The player is good though. Yeah, I felt it too, yeah.
Thank you.
Give money. Good luck, man.
Have a good day.
Good luck, man.
Okay.
Good luck in life.
Next time, right?
Raj, you're a goddamn wrecking ball.
Yeah. I can't fold top
Death,
pair.
always in his path.
Yep.
I can't fold top pair, you know? He trapped me.
He fell in his own trap, Raj. Trapped himself.
Glenn, you're next.
Plenty more big pots to come, one way or another.
Anybody, I want it to go to John.
Let's go.
No. Sean gonna be unbeatable then.
My guy. $13.
Pocket nines for Jaffe. 13K. Rommel on the button with King 9, gonna lay it down. Raj sitting on 595K now. Locked and loaded. Cherish Andrews, ace queen offsuit in the big blind. And definitely rates very well against Jaffe. She's playing 40 bigs though. It gets a little tricky 3-betting out of position here against a good opponent. Too deep to shove. 3-bet is coming though. Yeah, she chose a large sizing. I totally get why. Jaffe's definitely not looking to go anywhere with these nines. It's such a great hand compared to what he's supposed to have. How aggressive he is. And Jaffe reminding himself, well, this is the bubble, relatively. Maybe they're 20 off. But everybody that's in this tournament is looking to cross that threshold. In some ways, that makes it tighter for your opponents to be 3-betting, right? Their larger sizes tend to be better hands in this example. Jonathan will just make the call. I think sometimes he shoves here. Even the small 3-bets to say 100K even get a little funky post flop. Now Jonathan has to decide, is he up against an overpair or a big ace type of hand? 6-4 tray, 2 diamonds. Cherish does have the ace of diamonds. $113 in the pot. 30K from Cherish. Pot's getting big pretty quick. If Jonathan were to call, Cherish would have about a pot-sized bet left behind. About 164K. That might be enough of a reason for Jonathan to try to raise here and hope to get some folds from some overcards.
72.
He does go for the small raise. $72K now, back to Cherish. If she were to move all in here, I'm curious. I mean, I would expect Jonathan to call, but I'm wondering if he's trying to leave himself room to fold by making this small raise. Maybe it's increasing the chance that she occasionally bluffs, but at this point in the tournament, you're not expecting to deuce a lot of bluffs. She does make the call. Jack of diamonds does hit the turn. Cherish does pick up a flush draw. She's got 122K back, about half pot. Now action's on Jaffe. Nines with the 9 of diamonds. Jack of diamonds does bring the flush draw. Jonathan does check it back. Might have been worried about a diamond draw. And Cherish does drill a queen on the end. She now has the best hand. See if she wants to go for value or not. She does elect to check. Jaffe trying to figure out if there's anything worse that can call a bet or anything better that can fold. It's pretty unlikely she has a flush. Is a bet coming in? May not quite be all in for, but it was most of it. 110 is the bet. She does make the call. And big pot will go Cherish Andrews' way. $489,000 for her now. Six-handed action continues. Raj on the button, Jack 5 of spades. Glenn, ace-7 in the big blind. Playing 183. Gonna defend.
Check.
Ten six of spades with an 8 of clubs. Raj does have a flush draw. Glenn's ace high is in the lead. 9 would give him a straight. Trey of spades locks it up for Raj though. Does have a flush. See if Glenn wants to try to rep it. He does not. I expect Raj to start firing. Just hope for the best. .25 and takes it down.
Figured I'd build your confidence a little bit. Figured I'd build your confidence a little bit.
You did a very good job. If you have anything, you were drawing that. You were drawing that. Had a flash.
Thank you.
On the turn you had it. Yeah.
I was trapping you. I thought you were going to go 30,000 on the turn.
It worked really well, huh?
Check, 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 fold. You know. You just knew it, right? You get the best out of it every time.
Yeah.
You know when to fold, you know when to go all in.
This is true. Against you anyway.
Yeah. The timing is perfect. And that was all your board. 6, 8, whatever the 10 was all your board.
Good board for me.
Yeah.
It was.
But you folded so fast.
Yeah. Well, that was
162 players left. 146 do make the money. 6,400 for that min cash. It's a $3,500 main event here in Hollywood, Florida.
You know when they're gonna watch you on the TV, they're gonna say, "Oh my God, Glenn is a beast." He knew this guy had a flush.
I'm sorry? Oh, sorry.
Obviously, Raj. Obviously. Glenn, utter beast.
You should text Keith.
Lots of love in the YouTube chat for Justin.
Wow, he folded
Lots of
clean.
friends tuning in. Love to see it. Share this link. Get it out there. These guys are playing for a lot of money. They're battling out there.
Maybe 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize it.
Raj opens the Jack 9 in the cutoff, 15K. And Justin in the big blind, ace 9 of diamonds. Blinds have just gone up to 4 and 8K. Justin does raise all in with his 20 big blinds. Raj is reaching and not expecting him to make this call. Seems a little loose. Maybe just trying to scare him a little bit. Although Raj has so many chips, all these stacks look puny to him. After a little bit of inventory, he's going to lay it down. Justin shows him the ace. those asking, the payouts have been posted. Top 6 players all cross the 6-figure mark. $562K for the winner. $119 for 6th place. $64,400, excuse me, for 146. So the main cash is 64.
Yeah, the slides are
First 6-figure cash is 6th place, and 562 up top. Action folds to Cherish in the cutoff. 16K with her ace-4 of diamonds. Glenn on the button, sitting on 20 bigs. 3 of his options were in play there. Now Justin king-queen offsuit in the small blind. He is going to raise all in. That 44K in there is worth going after. It'll be a 20% gain to his stack. Sure enough, Cherish and Glenn get out of the way quickly. 242K now for Justin.
Surprised we haven't gotten anyone yet.
yeah.
That's been open. Cool.
Couple trash hands up front here getting mucked. Glenn pocket 4s. 154K in his stack. Coming in for a raise 16K. Justin on the button, King Jack offsuit. Does make the call. Jonathan Jaffe in the small blind, same hand, also King Jack offsuit. He's down to 227K. Does raise it all in. That 44K is worth him going after as well. This really puts a ton of pressure on Glenn. Was the opener. Is Glenn ready to call off his 138 here on the near the money? 16 away or so. I almost feel like Justin would have 3-bet his King Jack if he hadn't been so active recently, and I think he made an adjustment just to flat call because he didn't want to over-represent himself, but in a way that it exposes yourself to Jonathan's aggression. Jonathan knows you decided to flat. You had a hand maybe you didn't want to overcommit with. Glenn is going to lay it down.
Oh, one corner over here. Maybe.
Yep. Jaffe won that mirror match.
King Jack? Jaffe? King Jack?
That would be you. You think I would shove King Jack?
Glenn liked that one.
I
Or
might.
lack of.
I
Lack
might.
of.
I might shove King Jack.
Against Glenn? You know he's going to fold 98% of the time.
Raj with the dead on read, of course. Jaffe incentivized to make him feel like he wasn't spot on.
Give him too much respect, Ben.
Action folded around to Romley will 3x the Jack 7 off in the small blind.
Wow, in the middle of the hand.
I forgot to show a hand. My bad.
Last
Yeah,
year,
you can just say,
I had a jack.
I had a king.
Oh yeah, you don't have to show on the.
I don't think I have to show on mine.
Yeah, you're good.
If you just
Yeah,
get a raise,
3
then
bet or
fine.
more. 3 bet or post flop. Did anyone tell Glenn that we're doing show 1? Did that even happen?
I don't think so.
no,
Oh yeah,
don't
we're
think
doing
we
show
did
1.
tell
Are you
him.
good with that?
That's why we've all
I'm
been.
fine.
He just,
I'm fine. I was saying, you guys are really nice.
Bizarre table. Everyone's just bragging.
we're very friendly table.
Either you think I'm that bad that I need it, or not, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you don't want them giving you the handicaps for that reason.
That's funny, actually.
We're just that
21?
friendly.
Justin opens up 16K, ace 8 of hearts. Jaffe with another king jack here.
Excuse me. 45.
3-bet 245. Now action back to Justin. Ace 8 of hearts. 29K if he wants to call. This is a reasonable candidate to shove all in with. It's really hard to do near the bubble though. If you're wrong, you could just be out.
All in?
And excellent play from Justin. He does go with the 4-bet all in. Now does he show the ace of the 8? He goes with.
Oh,
I didn't get to catch it
Glenn.
myself.
are you watching?
Loving it.
Spicy one to show.
Must
That's
have
what
been
we
the
do
8.
to Jaffe when he's picking 3-bet you.
Comes with the territory.
Got to give action to get action, that's for sure.
Oh, can I have one more card?
No,
This is yours.
this is mine.
Yeah.
You only need one.
We will be calling the action for this tournament all the way through Tuesday when a winner is declared. Day 3 tomorrow. Final table on Tuesday. Raj on the button. 16K. Ace 8 offsuit.
He was about to try and call him Nostradamus, but he says you're nostalgia.
Still in here, fam?
Yeah, I just lost a big hand.
Gentlemen, we're doing show 1. Are you guys good with that?
Show one the whole time?
Yeah, you choose, just not on opens, but anything else.
Glenn will defend 10-9 offsuit in the big blind.
Dolphins. You abandoned them? You abandoned the Saints? Oh, man. Need every fan we can get. Come on.
Can't like more than one team.
I suppose.
Yeah, show one.
Good one or bad one?
I guess. Different conferences.
That's a bad one.
Well, who do you root for when they play each other? Fair enough.
Yes, sir. Is this 6 or 8?
I think this is
six?
your box.
Couple new players joining the mix. 2, 4, 6, 8 handed now. TK Miles.
6, I think. I think you're the
They did a count here.
You got like 8, brother.
750.
750.
This is 6 right here?
Is that it?
The last guy was just nice.
Tim?
Yes.
Is that exactly? Can you read for 6 also?
758. 760.
768. What is your name, sir?
Adam.
Adam, last name?
Lukaski.
Lukaski. How much do you like?
99.
99.
Short stack.
Please spell your last name.
L-U-C.
L-U-Z?
L-U-C.
L-U-Z?
C.
C.
Charlie.
C.
Yeah, O-S.
O-S?
K-Y.
K-Y. How much do you have, sir?
99.
99,000.
It's a good thing Cuz is in here.
Can they hear Cuz on the stream?
Yes, indeed.
I can hear him from when he's out there.
Adam, our new player with 99K. An 8K big blind.
Might be short here, boys. And gal.
Wait,
Shoves all in first hand. Ace queen for Raj. Calls the 99.
Flipping.
Sixes against the ace queen. And queen on the flop for Raj. Queen, jack 8, rainbow. Jack on the turn. Adam needs a 6 and a 6 only to hang around.
Oh my
And
God.
there it is.
My grandfather is not letting me bust. Jeez.
6 of diamonds on the river.
Nice hand, bro.
Thanks.
Button's good.
Go ahead, tell everybody about your grandpa.
No, it's just he passed away earlier last year, and he just always he would just we'd be hanging out, just randomly start telling me about a hand. He just always loved talking about poker with me. So I don't know, just kind of came down here to play. And
Here it is. Great story from Adam.
it's crazy. All right, at least we made it past one hand.
He gave you the 6 from the space.
Dude, trust me. I mean,
Good hand.
yeah, I mean, you have a big stack. I have no. You know what I mean? I can't just open and
Flips are the name of the game. Sixes won that one. Raj will be back for more, though. Don't you worry. There's battles and there's wars. Many more to be won. Glenn on the button. King 8. Gonna muck it.
I don't know how long you want me in there for. Yeah.
Water here, please. Thank you.
Okay. My turn? All right.
Pocket fives in the small blind.
Six, five, there you go. 24,000. 24,000.
Nostalgia couldn't figure it out.
Adam putting some thought in here. 16K more for him to call.
There's no plan, 2-point conversion.
Does re-raise all in.
Six raise on.
What you got? I don't know if I can fuck with Grandpa. How much?
that's like 200. Not much.
Probably would, but since I said that shit.
Yeah, TK asks for the story and then just knocks him out.
See, even if you beat him, you're gonna feel bad too. You know?
Oh, we didn't show one.
You know something that was
You have to show one card.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot.
All right, put a card in each hand in your head. You got it? You've got them assigned? We're going to pick one because it's pick one.
What do you mean?
We got.
We're
Yeah.
playing
supposed to
show
show a
one.
card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can pick one. That's it.
Just for every showdown?
Just say one.
I thought you were joking.
Any
with
three
me.
bet or more.
Any three bet or more. Okay. I mean, I had a 5. I had pocket 5s.
All right, we believe it.
You can just believe me.
I believe that one. Verified.
You only have to say one card. You don't
It's
have to
okay.
say
I'll
one.
tell you. Giving away information. Shoving light after a double up. This kid's crazy.
Grandpa is with you. Why are you worried?
Action, action.
I have a story from earlier today too that I was
When he said those cards there, Grandpa was like, come on.
he was at my table. He saw me.
Yeah, I can't knock him out. He's a
He
survivor.
saw me pump my stack and then spin it up from 23 Cray on 355.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can't get him out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Not for a lack of
You're
time.
not playing for yourself. You're playing for Grandpa today.
That's what I'm saying.
I started the day with 5K today.
Let's go.
One chip.
You
You were the one that
Whoa.
had the
I
5K?
had one chip, yeah.
In my
Oh,
house.
for real?
Like, yo, somebody
Insane.
said 5K.
No way.
1K left. One
I had
chip left.
one 5K chip.
No way. I saw that.
So
I thought
sick.
that-
They
I
took
thought
him
that
all
you
the
thought
way to
you
the
were
bubble and then
automatically
he
in the
bubbled.
money.
I gotta check the chip counts on that one. I believe it,
Just
of
wasting
course,
time.
but had he bagged 5K, I mean, come on. Had to have lost a big pot in the very last hand. Unbelievable.
Can't beat that, you know.
Justin started with 5K today. He spun up to 291. Now he's 10 off the money. Wow, what a story. TK opens the 4 tray on the button. Justin defends ace-8. Comes 10-8-4. Middle pair for Justin, bottom pair for TK. 15K and call. Queen of diamonds. Not going to change too much. Neither player loves that card. Although TK may use that as a door to go through. Going to take his showdown value so far. And 6 of clubs on the river. 8's the best hand. It's will check. And Justin's ace-8's going to win this pot. Yeah, TK had a little bit too good of a hand to bluff with, I think.
I just decided I'm playing for the grandpa too. I haven't won it since I sat down. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He was crazy, man. Big Steelers fan. My opa, he's German. So.
A lot of family history with poker. A lot of people started with their families.
Or you get no cards. Try to tell them, come on, you can't play your cards all the time. You gotta make a bluff or something. Didn't work out.
You didn't like that philosophy?
No, I mean, it's just hard to teach. You know what I mean?
This guy? This deal or? This deal? Gotcha. We didn't want any of that shit.
It's kind of best. 8-3 jack, I don't know what order.
Different turn?
I don't think so. I think it's this.
Yeah, it's the same
Blinds are still 4K and 8K. 153 players left. 146 will cash.
Trying to watch.
Damn, the
Which one
Rams
you
scored
got?
again.
Sure.
That was mine, yeah.
No, it was yours. Let me get.
Yeah, no.
You can leave.
Couple trash hands up front here.
Yeah. My one card was good.
Oh, one, not even one.
Both
of
were
those
not
cards.
good?
Yeah. Well, they didn't go together.
Adam on the button, ace tray. 16K. Justin's going to gather away with 7-5 here. Let's see what Jaffe wants to do with the 8-6. 8K more, probably not going anywhere yet. Jonathan did consider his options there, but I think his hand's a little too bad to shove with. 5-5-4, couple clubs. Both players have different gut shots here. A 7 would give Jonathan an 8 high straight. Deuce would give Adam a wheel.
21.
Adam bets 21K. Ace high still in the lead. 8 or 6 would be good for Jonathan though. Queen of clubs brings 3 to the flush. Adam's got the only club with his tray. Adam is going to check it back. King of diamonds on the end. Just 8 high for Jonathan. He may check and give up, but this could be an opportunity for him to fire a barrel. Jonathan did check it over. Now if Adam gets the showdown, he will win this pot.
I'll check.
And we'll check his ace high and see the good news. $153 left, 6 off the money. All these players would love to get that $6,400 min cash.
Yeah, I got a chance.
Roger under the gun, Queen 10 offsuit. He's going to lay it down. And TK pocket queens. Open is the 18K. Rom on the big blind, Jack 8. Gonna defend for 10K more, 48K in the middle. Ace 4 Trey. Not a lot going on for either player. Pocket Queen still in the lead by a lot. TK does check it back. 4 does pair on the turn. Queens and 4s will win this pot. Unless they fold. Almost not looking to do that anytime soon. King on the end. Pretty terrible run out for the queens. Mostly more than anything, it's not so much that he thinks he's behind so much as what is actually going to call him, what's a worse hand. You know, you'd really only be targeting a 3 or a pocket pair really as hands that are worse that can call. Maybe a jack high will give you some action here. $12K on the river.
Show him.
Yeah.
And 733K for TK Miles. Raj Vohra 507. 442 for Cherish
I thought
Andrews.
you guys were trolling me, messing with me first, as soon as I came in. So any 3-bet or all in?
Any 3-bet or post-flop hand.
Glenn Becker 110K, still sitting on 14 big blinds. Jaffe 22 bigs, 177K. Lots of poker left today. Day 3 tomorrow. Final table on Tuesday. Should have some guests rotating in as we go. $169K on the button. Jonathan Jaffe, 10-6 of diamonds. Reaching for chips. 9-7 in the small blind for Rommel. Reaching for chips here. Three players going to the flop here. 48K in the middle. Queen 10-5 rainbow. Eight of diamonds on the turn. Definitely opens up some doors. Jonathan checked back his pair of tens. He does develop a flush draw. Rommel now with an open-ended draw, 9-7. And Jaffe does make his flush. $27K from Raj. Jaffe with the raise.
We got 6 there?
6 of diamonds.
Who's the board?
3 diamonds.
3 diamonds.
Boy, I showed the 6
I don't
of
have
diamonds.
to telling you the board. It's 3 diamonds.
So I'm gonna wait till the board's
You
gone
want 10?
to show my one.
She took that.
It might have been queen 10, 5, 8, 4. Might have. Don't ask me which diamonds.
$151 players left, 5 off the money. Will affect action a decent amount. Maybe we'll see some big folds. Maybe we'll see some big reckless aggression. Pocket deuces for TK here.
18,000.
Ace tray in the muck for Adam. Raj in the small blind with the king queen offsuit.
Short. I'm usually not short. I'm just out of here.
Does call the 18.
Said I never been raised.
King 9 off for Cherish in the big blind. is going to defend multi-ways.
Or you like misclick.
All three players here quite deep.
That was about that setup. That setup was going to be
More than 50 bigs apiece. King, queen, king, nine against deuces. Ace, jack, five, rainbow. Deuces technically still in the lead. Roger's going to win this pot about 40% of the time, though, with his king, queen, and a gut shot. Deuces do check back the flop. And deuce of diamonds on the turn changes things quite a bit. TK's hand, huge advantage now. Roger's going to go ahead and bet it. What Raj anticipated to be a total brick turns out to be the card that's going to bring TK to life here. Definitely could flat call. Indeed he does. Ten of hearts on the river. Raj drills Broadway. Wow, what a huge hand. I was trying to think of how the action would go on some bricks. This is likely going to be a huge pot. $50K from Raj. TK is almost certainly raising here. Would be an incredible read if he didn't. Raj is playing about 400K total here. TK does raise 175. No action's back on Raj. He's going to be all in, I assume. Is TK going to be able to get away for another 250 or so is the real question. Fascinating spot on the bubble. Would Raj actually re-raise here? He's counting out a call. If he moves in after that, would Raj actually jam ace-jack here? Probably not. Would he jam a bluff here? Well, it's easy to say from this area, but gross spot for TK for sure.
All in.
Race on him. 60 race on him.
Now Raj all in 419 total, 244 more for TK to call. Raj probably didn't call a raise with 4 tray. the small blind. Would he shove fives here? Probably not. It's hard to put him on exactly king queen, of course. Biggest pot we've had on stream so far all weekend.
That should be a fucking war crime.
He says, "Cuz, you all right?"
He's just quiet. He's got that over there.
Excellent fold from TK.
No.
Oh no.
Show the fun one. Bottom. Now the other one.
Shows him that it is almost certainly Broadway. Excellent fold,
He's checking
TK.
the flop and then he goes.
Same. Thank you.
Big time cooler. TK was able to get away. After that pod, Raj up to 710K. King nine of diamonds for Justin. Ooh, he just 4-bet jammed a bluff into Jaffe. Pocket aces for Jaffe here, going 48K as a 3-bet. Justin has to be careful. This is part of the giving action and getting action that Jaffe experiences. He's been playing a ton of hands all day. He got Justin to 4-bet a bluff him earlier. And he does make the discipline fold. And Jaffe does the pro move of checking his pocket pair to make sure it doesn't look like a pocket pair. 702,000 for Raj, 88 big blinds. TK still second place at this table, 513. Cherish Andrews 420. Rommel 311. Justin Carey sitting on 298. Adam 287. Jaffe 274. Glenn Becker 102K. $150 left as noted by that upper right hand corner. 146 will cash. 4 more poor souls out there will not cross that line. Rommel comes in for a raise. Ace, tray of clubs.
So good, I might have called before that.
Okay. Yeah, I was probably just gonna go like 80 or something. Hold, I guess.
TK in the big blind. Ace jack offsuit.
80, so I was on fucking 130 more up. Didn't feel right.
It's always tough. There's a lot of hands that want to bluff 80 and not a lot of hands that want to value it.
Cool. I thought I had 2 cards, but now I have 3. I looked at 2, really. I swear, I looked at 2.
We trust them. Just discard which one you think.
You're gonna have to get floor.
What the?
That's crazy. It's never happened.
They must be really scared.
I thought I looked at 2 cards and made the call, and then I looked again and I had 3 cards.
We all agreed we're just going to give him a third.
Well, this is what it's like being out there in the wild. Sometimes things happen.
So it's a misdeal. We get our chips back.
Well, we've got substantial
It's showered.
No, no. He raised, and then I called. So I at least get the call back. I have 3 cards. No way. We're gonna have to take this to the next level. That's crazy. Fuck that.
I agree.
It's the same thing as like if they just muck you in the 9 seed or the
At
1
least let me
seed.
play the 2 cards I thought I had.
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah, you can throw the third card out, which
Can
you
they
like
check
it,
the
but keep
stream
that.
and see what 2 cards
How
that
did
you
they
would
not
pick?
catch that?
Yeah. I mean, maybe they did, but they don't have like a set
Well,
one down. It's
well,
like
they have
oh,
first.
yeah, you're right. That's possible.
Right?
That happened to me before too.
Yeah, on a live stream?
I mean, I
On a
thought
live
I saw
Yeah,
it too.
don't you remember?
I was
I
like,
was
hell
small
yeah.
blind, and then I put 2 cards up here, and 2 of them were stuck together.
You said you had 3. I thought you were. I didn't understand that. I thought Cherish like folded one into you.
He
and
made
it
it
just kind of. I thought that's what
No,
happened.
same thing
He made it
happened to me.
25
I
game in the
didn't
big
realize.
blind.
Yeah, so I said I had 3 cards.
I
So
saw 2 cards.
Yeah. I thought he
And
was
called,
joking
and then
because
when
like I
looked
thought Cherish.
afterwards, I had 3
I,
cards.
there was action, so that's why I knew my hand's dead.
Yeah. I think it should just be a misdeal. We just play the hand again.
The hand's dead, substantial action.
So my hand's dead, and I lose the call too?
I will, you're in the big blind, right?
Yeah.
You give him the raise back, he doesn't have, not the full amount, he's still posting the big blind and the difference between the raise and the.
What was the
Give him
raise?
17 grand.
It was 25 I called.
17 back.
Off at 8.
The hand's dead, the rest of the pot goes.
Are you sure? That's crazy.
Significant action in the hand, player's responsibility to know that they have the correct. I think that's generous.
I mean,
That's right.
they must have been stuck together. She dealt them out like that. I don't think that's right, man. There's got to be something.
No, that's right.
I mean, the cards had to be stuck together for me to not know it and her to not know it. He said it happened to him recently. He said it just happened to him. So, I mean, you guys are giving us faulty cards here just so you can have your little chips in there to tell what we have. No, man. I need Jason. I don't accept that. That's.
TK, I would say if there's anything that's wrong, it's the call goes back. I would not object to that. You're getting the better side if anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
an
mean, the
unlucky
cards are
thing.
sticking together.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me before.
It's just a brutal bad hand. Sometimes, like when they muck your hand, even if you protected it, it's like
It is,
you're
but
still showering.
I think
you
he's
saved
getting
a-
lucky with getting the call
Yeah.
back.
You saved a lot, trust me.
So I almost wouldn't.
You saved a lot.
And you didn't even have anything.
I think I would keep it 10 jack
Yeah,
of
so I don't
clubs.
have to look at the screen. Ace 3 of clubs?
Yeah, that's
I
what I
had
had.
Jack 10 of clubs. Is what I thought.
Oh fuck, I don't want to jack 10 of
What's
clubs
the
now.
habit on it?
I'm hoping the ace wasn't the one that you were looking at. I hope it was Jack 10. What was the first 2 cards?
Very sticky
Jack 10
situation.
I had you crushed for what you thought you had.
Handled the best they could.
That has to be a weird feeling, and then you look again, you're like, wait.
That is
like,
so.
what
Maybe
is
you kept the
happening?
That
last
never
card
happened
from the
to me
last
before.
time.
That's crazy.
You didn't give
Oh,
us the
man,
card
they're
back.
obviously sticking together
But
because
how
he just
did
said
they
it
not
after
do
No, they have it sticking together. They have it sticking together.
It's fucking awesome.
So they can have their little live stream that nobody watches.
Hey, my mom and dad are watching. I think.
All right, I got 2.
That's scary.
That sucks. I wanted to play the hand.
Me fucking too.
Yeah.
Bet you I would have fucking won. Unless a bunch of
Well,
clubs
if you had 3 cards, you would have won.
Ace 4 for Jaffe coming in for a raise.
Can you put the blinds again?
One fold, two fold.
I think he moved the button too fast. He should post his blinds again. Let him play his big blind again.
Ace King for Cherish here. She's got 420K.
I'm gonna confuse it. It's not even that fun. I'm gonna confuse it. Be fun.
42.
42.
3-bet comes 42K.
4, 4, 5, 4. 42,000, 6.
Action back to Jaffe.
Whiskey bottle on dinner break.
Lays it down.
We're gonna move from here, right, in 3 minutes? Or we stay?
Imagine we moved, but I don't know.
Keep the bids up, right? Keep the bill up.
What, like after
20 years.
dinner?
I want to
we're not
play.
gonna be here?
I don't know. I would think so, but
Especially when Tim is on a tilt. I'm in. You don't see him tilting.
They're supposed to change it, but they might not now.
Raise.
Jaffe with the raise. 17K from under the gun.
I don't know why he wants to sit like that.
For 42,000.
Cherish in the hijack. Jack 9 of diamonds with the 3-bet. 42K once again. Back-to-back hands. Ace King for Jaffe this time. I'd venture to guess he's probably going to 4-bet small here, maybe like a 88K or something to that effect. Hoping Cherish has something that can come along. Be a little surprised if she does. $80K is the 4-bet. Cherish does lay it down. Jaffe with the 4-bet. Shows an ace.
That's it?
We're gonna do one more. Go to break.
Sure, you haven't rippled it yet.
Yeah, you have a little.
Yeah, usually when it's under 10. Nah, you haven't ripped. It's already there.
You're good.
Ooh.
You guys moving back to table 23?
Well, we did to it.
We're coming back here.
No, you're going back to table 23.
Alrighty, guys. Players are going on their dinner break. Gonna have another table rotating in. Gonna be on a 90-minute break here. Got multiple hours more to call. I think we got 2 more full tables to go. Be calling the action well past midnight Eastern tonight. My name is Michael Lockie. We'll be here all night. Stay tuned. Catch you soon.